Hello and welcome to Montana in the winter, in the snow. We are doing a trial run for Washington beach mining. I got a trip planned to go over there, and this is a trial run to see if the new silicone mats are going to work. We got 3 different high-low V-mat profiles in here. It was colder than heck this morning, 7 below. It might be 20 out here now and it's already noon. But yeah, I got the Carhartts on and we'll be good to go. We'll put this through the test. I got some Washington Beach concentrates we're going to run. And yeah, we'll do that. Let me show you what we're doing here before I turn this thing on. So I got my 8-foot sluice, and in the sluice, let's start at the top. This is the mini high-low V-mat silicone mat from that mold. Then it's going to the regular 1/8 inch high-low V-mat mold. These are 1/16 of an inch. Then we're coming down here to the next 4-foot section. I did stick a high-low V-mat in here, or not a high-low, but a drop riffle V-mat in here just to kind of break up the water flow. Then we went to the mega 1/4 inch high-low V-mats here on the bottom, and then just one filler at the bottom there. So it might take me a bit to get this dialed in, but I'm also using the bilge pump controller from Washington Beach Mining. That thing is the bomb from controlling your water flow. 2,000 gallon hour pump, 1 1/8 hose. My feeder, my water flow here, this is from my Royal Manufacturing sluice box. I just converted it over to this sluice. We're running, here's my cons, about 4 gallons of beach cons there from Cape Disappointment. I'll use this to get things fired up, and then we'll dump in some more concentrates that are super concentrated into there. I am going to run this whole setup twice. I don't think anything can get the gold out of this stuff one time through. If you're a beach miner, you know what I'm talking about. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. So we're going to dump all this in. There should be somewhere around 3 grams of gold in here. So that's pretty extreme, so I don't expect to catch it all first time through. But this should give us a good idea on how the new mats are going to work. So let me get this thing fired up and we shall begin. Okay, it's turned on. I did put some jet dry in the water. Good idea to have a brush get rid of all the air bubbles so they don't hang up and mess up your gold. But it's going to probably take a minute or two to get this thing the way I want it. We'll just go ahead with this and get started. I'm starting out at about 7-8 degrees. We'll turn that up just a hair. Well, before we get too much in there, we'll take a look at the mat. I don't know if you can see it. We're getting a little bit of gold in there. It's cleaning out really nice. The mini, you know, I learned last year that it's real important when you're beach mining to be able to see the gold. So an inspection mat is important so you can see what kind of gold you're on. You're not going to stop this in the middle of a run and do a clean out to see like you would on any other claim or any other diggings, because this would take you hours to do. So we're getting some gold showing up. This is the regular high-low V-mat. As you can see, the lower riffle there peeking through, so it's cleaning out okay. As we come down, you start to see that line appear there. Then we're down here to the mega high-low V-mat. And I'm thinking this is going to need just a little bit more angle to work properly. So I'll adjust that. I'm running that a little bit slow. I did increase the angle about 11% on the lower one, and I'm up to about 9% on the top one, just to keep things moving along. That's better. Alright, I am done running that bucket of dirt, or concentrates, one time through. Oh, up here at the top. Yeah, lines of gold. That's the mini high-low, the VMAT. It's loaded in there pretty doggone good. And we're letting it clean out for a second. Yeah, there's gold down in here, of course. But it's pretty amazing to just sit there and watch it drop out of the black sand and sink. That's crazy. But yeah, we've got minus 400 gold all the way up here at the top. Happy with that. And what I've noticed is once it hits that mat, it ain't moving. So I can sit there and let it run and it doesn't really go anywhere. The Mega High-Low VMAT, I don't see much gold down here at all. I'm sure there's some down in there. But we'll let that run for a second. We'll get it cleaned out and I'll run it again. See what we get up in the mat, up in the top, second time through. But dang, that looks good. Before I clean this out, I turned the water off, and what I've noticed is this sand, oh, here's the top of the mat, right? Come down about a foot, foot and a half. This black sand is literally yellow with fine, 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 fine specks of gold. I mean, it's literally yellow. I hope you can see that. That is black sand, but it is just speckled with gold. That black sand is literally has a yellow tinge to it. So we're catching micro fine gold with that. Ooh, now hardly any black sand under the mat. That's a good sign. Well, I've been running about, second run through, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the bucket, but I'm a little, don't know what to think, because I literally see maybe 5 little tiny specks of gold in that stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn down the controller, give us less water flow, feed it slower, and see if I can pick up some really ultra fine gold. I cannot imagine that we don't have any gold in that stuff. More than that got by. If not, wow. Okay, I'm going to turn this down. And there is probably some micro gold that's just getting blown out, but yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Well, it may be dark before I get done, but I am going to finish running this and see what we kind of end up with, and we'll go from there. Okay, I am done running that bucket of cons for the second time. It's getting cold out here. Sun's going down. Did they work? I don't know what to think, guys. I'll show you. Okay, I turned down the pressure a little bit. And do we got some gold in here? Sure. It's like, if I can pick it out, the ultra super fine. Let me get the camera. But it's like somebody took a salt and pepper shaker and sprinkled a little gold on there. We're talking, I don't know, probably several hundred pieces. I don't know if this camera will even pick it up. Super fine. I did want to get the gold out of here. Alright, so now what do? I'm going to clean this out. Yeah, I see a little piece of gold right there. Just, yeah, there is a little bit of gold in there, but I'll tell you, that ain't even hardly worth cleaning out. But I will. I had to reshoot the end of the video. I noticed there's all kinds of wind in it. Couldn't hear a word I was saying. But I am going to call it there for the night. You can see between the two different runs, it was drastic. So I am going to do a final clean out. I'm going to clean them each up separately. I'm going to use the blue bowl with the silicone mat in it. The cleanup sluice with the silicone mat. The magic bit to get all the black sand out and try and get all my gold gathered up and put in a vial. So I will be doing a video on that. But as you can see, the mats worked amazing. Right now there is, I've got a few of the molds made up. I'll put the link to my eBay listings down below. What else? Oh, I am going mining. If anybody wants to meet up with me there, do some digging, I'd love to meet a bunch of you. I've sent a bunch of molds over there. So yeah, if you want, shoot me an email. I'll put my email in the description. Get a hold of me. Otherwise, let me know what you think of the mats. I think they're pretty dang amazing. Oh man. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we will catch you in a few days. Bye now.